Every school has a story, but some stories are still being written. Welcome to St. Anuarite Gatanga Girls, where growth, discipline, and purpose meet. Welcome to our School Tour podcast. My name is Sia and I'm joined by my fellow students Esther and Livon.
Hi everyone, it's great to be part of this discussion.
I'm glad to be here as well.
If you watched part 1 of our School Tour series, you probably remember we had the chance to visit the principal and talk about the vision and direction of our school. It was actually a really interesting conversation. The principal shared how the school not only focuses on discipline but also on academics, leadership, and helping students grow into responsible individuals. But you know how it is. Sometimes as students, we hear these things and we are like, okay, sawa. But what does that actually mean in real life?
Yeah, because on paper, everything sounds very nice. Discipline, leadership, excellence, all those big words. But when you're actually in school, you're just trying to survive the week.
Unasema tu, wacha tuone vile itaenda.
And some students even complain kidogo. Someone is like, mbona hii uliko, mbona lazima tufanye?
So today we decided to do something a bit different. So, instead of just hearing from leadership, we want to talk as students about what school life really feels like. So, let us start with something every student in school understands immediately: discipline. But on a serious note, discipline affects everyone in school: students, teachers, and even the administration. And actually, that reminds me of something the deputy principal said when we talked earlier.
Discipline is not about punishment. Actually, it is a way of instilling responsibility and accountability. It are values that will make it easier for someone to achieve their goals in life.
I like how she said discipline is about responsibility. Because sometimes students wanadhani rules ziko hapo kumake maisha kwengine. Exactly. But when you think about it, discipline is actually preparing us for life outside school.
And discipline also helps create fairness. When everyone in school follows the same rule, the school environment becomes respectful.
But some rules actually protect students, like safety rules or respecting others people's space. But of course students will still complain kidogo. That one is part of students' culture. Of course, complaining kidogo lazima. But we still know deep down those rules are there for a reason.
And that sense of responsibility also connects to another important part of school life: academics.
As St. Anuarite Gatanga Girls, we shall be offering all pathways in competence-based education, arts and sports, STEM, and social sciences, so students can explore their talents and choose what suits them best.
So guys, this year grade 10 had to choose their own pathway: arts and sports, STEM, or social sciences. Honestly, it's exciting because every pathway is valuable and real.
True. I like the way the school is saying, hii ni kwa kila mtu. You don't just have to be a science person or sporty. There's space for everyone to shine. Exactly. And you can see it happening in school already. In arts and sports club, students are busy with choir, drama, football, and even basketball. You can see creativity in action. Mambo iko lively sana. And the coolest thing is that the school is balancing academics, skills, and growth. You're not just memorizing notes, you're practicing your talent. Na pia unajua weaknesses zako na strengths zako.
Right. And while each pathway is different, One thing is clear, students are more engaged. Learning feels practical and you enjoy it.
Plus, CBC pathways give students a chance to discover their hidden talents. Like the STEM students, they might like drama and music. Or an art student might actually be good in research and debate. Ni interesting sana.
And group work helps a lot too. You get to learn collaboration, teamwork, and responsibility. Real life skills.
So in the end, CBC pathway are about learning skills, teamwork, and discovering yourself, not just focusing on chasing goals.
And honestly, it's fun too. You get to explore what you enjoy, discuss about new ideas, and talk with friends and learn along the way. Here's us and your school new life.
Exactly. And you realize every pathway requires effort, but it is meaningful. Hakuna shortcuts.
That's our take on CBC pathway, arts and sports, STEM, and social sciences. Later, we will show you all actions, students putting learning into practice.